Welcome to Here's How We Get There. It's the daily show filled with conversations about business and mental health in a down-to-earth style with real-world language. Now let's dive in with your co-hosts, Kenneth Shark Kinney and Trey Tucker.
All right, Trey, it's Saturday. We got a sports story to cover. We're going to talk about the year in 2023. And thankfully, nothing happened at the University of Florida or with the Atlanta Braves that merit this list. So, top 5 sports stories for 2023. I'm going to run through mine first. Shohei Ohtani, what he signed with the Dodgers. The kid's going to end up a billionaire and owning the Dodgers at some point with the money that the $700+ million contract they gave him.
Right.
Number 2 is a scandal story. What's happened collegiately with football in the state of Michigan, both Michigan State with the sexual harassment scandal and the sign stealing scandal at the University of Michigan. It's really, really tough. Number 3, Lionel Messi has revolutionized the way we're looking at soccer. There hasn't been a bigger soccer story in the U.S. since Ted Lasso came out on Apple. Number 4 is a positive inspiration story. What Simone Biles did coming back at the ripe old age of 26. Feel the liver, the liver spots bursting on your hands as you talk about it.
Right.
When she came back and won both a U.S. championship and a world championship again, simply amazing. She is such a credit to all sports. An amazing young lady. Biggest story of the year, though, to me, consumed way too much time on the news. And stories like this just do. It's the Taylor and Travis, with Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. And we've heard way too much about their love life to the point where, when Travis catches the ball, they're got to show Taylor Swift on TV, which they did when I watched him last weekend. I don't think it's necessarily hurt his play or helped his play. They can go into the stats. I just want to watch the football. I don't want the side stories. I mean, that's what they make him about. So she's an amazing girl, love her, but kind of tired of that story. What are your 5?
Oh, yeah. I think probably more than half of the NFL fans are about tired of that whole shtick now. So I think she's gathered as many fans as she's going to get from the league. It's time to probably stay out of the spotlight. Although I'm sure it's not her fault. The media just keeps covering it. So my list, in no particular order, would be Damar Hamlin and his collapse of the scare that he gave everybody, including himself, his family, and all the fans around the country, and then his subsequent comeback. So then Aaron Rodgers being traded to the Jets, and then on the first drive, maybe even the first play, if I remember, tearing his Achilles. And then just recently, I just read this headline this morning, some sports talk show called him the most disingenuous athlete of his lifetime. So he does like to remain mysterious and kind of give off certain vibes that maybe aren't true. But I think this time he was accused of being misleading about maybe coming back to play for the Jets this year, which now that they're out of the playoffs, he's not. But that story has dominated. Tiger Woods coming back yet again. That was a big and recent story. So I have to get a golf one in there. Along with that one, I couldn't decide between that one and the whole LIV and PGA merger. I still don't know what the status is of that merger. They say they've merged, but yet John Rahm switched from the PGA to LIV, so I don't know what's going on. The Texas Rangers winning their first ever title, and I tried really hard to put a Braves spin on this just to tick you off, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. Maybe they have the same colors, red, white, and blue.
There you go.
Then finally,
let's wait. Now we got 6 stories.
Oh, that's 6. Okay, all right.
This will be 6. That was 5.
All right, cut me off. I'm done.
See you in 24.
Thank you for joining Shark and Trey on the Here's How We Get There show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show and visit here'showwegetthere.com. That's here'showwegetthere.com.